Imagine lying back in a peaceful, serene space. You're in a comfortable place, a safe haven, where time itself slows down. As your body relaxes deeper and deeper into the mattress, you feel the weight of the day melt away. Each breath you take is slower, smoother, and more calming. With every exhale, let go of any tension. Let the peaceful silence surround you. But as you relax, your mind starts to wander. Imagine you've entered a dreamlike state, where the boundaries of reality begin to blur. A strange feeling washes over you, as if you're on the verge of seeing something extraordinary. And then, it happens. The shift. You're walking down a quiet, familiar street. The cool night air brushes softly against your skin. But there's something different about this evening. It feels like the world is holding its breath. The familiar surroundings, trees, houses, the soft hum of distant city lights are still there, but they feel more alive. The world around you seems to shimmer, as though it's on the edge of transformation. As you move forward, you notice that the colors of everything around you are brighter, almost glowing. The leaves of the trees seem to shimmer in hues of emerald and gold, their veins glowing softly. The sky above has taken on a surreal quality, with stars twinkling brighter than you've ever seen them. There's a feeling, subtle yet undeniable, that something has shifted, like you've entered a different dimension or stepped through a threshold into a parallel reality. As you continue walking, the sounds around you change. The usual noises of everyday life, the chirping of birds, the hum of traffic, the soft rustle of leaves in the wind, seem to soften, becoming more distant, almost muted. The air itself feels thick, but not in a way that's heavy or uncomfortable. It's as if time itself has slowed, allowing you to experience the moment in a way that feels timeless. Each step you take, each breath you inhale, is slower, deeper, more deliberate. It's as if the world is asking you to pause, to really notice, to be present in this moment. You feel a gentle pull toward something ahead, something drawing your attention. As you look up, your gaze is caught by an odd sight, a mirror. But this is no ordinary mirror. It doesn't reflect the street around you or the world you know. Instead, it shimmers with a strange, ethereal light, like a portal into another time, another reality. The mirror isn't fixed in one place. It seems to hover gently in the air, floating slightly above the ground. It glows with an otherworldly hue, a soft light that pulses gently, as if alive. As you move closer to it, you feel a sense of awe and curiosity building inside of you. There's something deeply familiar about it, something that beckons you to get closer, to see what lies beyond its reflective surface. You step forward, and as you do, the world around you seems to pause. The gentle breeze that had been blowing through the trees stops completely. The distant sounds of cars and street noise fade away. Time itself seems to hold its breath as you move toward the mirror. You feel as if you are stepping into a suspended moment, a space between worlds, where reality is not quite fixed and anything is possible. When you reach the mirror, you stop. The reflection before you isn't the one you know. It's you, but not quite. It's you, but in the future. Your future self, standing calmly in the mirror, with a soft, knowing smile. There's an aura of serenity and wisdom around them, a peacefulness that radiates from their being. You study this version of yourself, trying to understand. The future you is dressed simply, yet everything about their appearance speaks of a life lived with intention and peace. Their eyes meet yours, and for a moment, you feel a deep connection, as though the distance between your present self and this future version is closing. There is no rush in their expression, only calm assurance. In that moment, you realize that this is not just a glimpse of what could be, but a reflection of what already exists within you. The future you has already lived through the trials, the challenges, and the growth. They have learned to trust in the flow of life, to let go of fear, and to embrace the present moment fully. They have reached a place of peace that you, too, are capable of achieving. The pull toward this reflection becomes stronger, and you feel as though you are being drawn into the mirror itself, into the calm and clarity of your future self. It's as if the boundary between the two of you is dissolving, and you are merging, if only for a brief moment, with the version of yourself who has found the peace you are seeking. As you stand there, gazing into the mirror, your future self seems to reach out toward you, not with words, but with a sense of deep understanding. The calm smile on their face is full of reassurance, as if to say, you are exactly where you need to be. You are on the right path. For a moment, you feel the gentle weight of their wisdom filling your heart. There's a deep sense of knowing, of everything falling into place. The worries, the fears, the doubts, none of them seem important now. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and just like your future self, you, too, will find peace, clarity, and understanding in your own time. The reflection begins to fade slowly, like a soft mist dissolving into the air. But even as the image of your future self fades, their presence remains with you. You feel it inside, a gentle warmth spreading throughout your being. The mirror, once again, becomes just a mirror, but it has given you a glimpse into something profound, a reminder that the peace you seek is not in the future, but within you, waiting to be recognized. You take a deep breath, and as you exhale, the world around you begins to come back into focus. The sounds of the birds, the rustling of the trees, return to your ears, and the familiar street comes back into view. But now, everything feels different. The colors are still vibrant, still glowing with that strange, otherworldly hue. But there is no fear. There is no rush. There is only a deep sense of calm and understanding. You realize now that you are not just walking down a street. You are walking down the path of your own journey. A journey that is unfolding exactly as it should. A journey where every step, every moment, is part of something bigger than you can see. As you continue walking, your heart feels lighter. The pull of the future self you saw in the mirror is still with you, a reminder that you are always guided, always supported, and always on the right path. You feel calm. You feel at peace. And with every breath you take, you sink deeper into that peaceful state, knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Meeting your future self. You're standing in front of your future self. The moment you see them, you feel a deep sense of calm. This version of you looks peaceful, serene, and at ease. It's as though they have already lived through all the challenges and trials that you still face. Their presence radiates a quiet strength, a wisdom that comes from knowing exactly who they are and where they're going. You notice that they're living a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and tranquility, the things you've always desired for yourself. You take a step closer, your heart full of curiosity and wonder. The air around you seems to hum with a gentle energy, as though the universe itself is in harmony with this meeting. Your future self looks at you with eyes full of understanding, eyes that seem to have witnessed the entirety of your journey. There is no judgment in their gaze, only love, compassion, and reassurance. It's as if they know all the answers to the questions that have been weighing heavily on your mind, the ones you've been searching for, wondering about, and feeling uncertain of. In the silence between you, you feel as though there's no rush, no hurry. The usual pressures and stresses of the world seem to disappear, leaving only a sense of peace. Your future self stands before you like a gentle guide, someone who has lived through it all and come out the other side, not just intact, but stronger, wiser, and filled with a deep sense of tranquility. You wonder in your heart, how did they get here? How did they reach this place of peace? How did they find the life that seems so perfectly aligned with their true desires, passions, and dreams? As you're about to ask this question, you hear your future self speak softly, but with great certainty. Everything you've been through, every struggle, every challenge, has led you to this moment. Every step, every tear, every moment of doubt was a part of the journey that brought you here. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything you've experienced has shaped you, strengthened you, and guided you to this place of inner peace. And from this moment forward, everything will unfold as it should. A wave of warmth flows through your body as you hear these words. It's like a gentle embrace, not from another person, but from the universe itself. The warmth is calming, soothing, and comforting. You feel a weight lift off your shoulders, as if the burdens you've carried for so long are beginning to melt away. The worries, the anxieties that have filled your thoughts for as long as you can remember seem so distant now, almost insignificant in the grand scheme of things. They no longer have the power to control you or dictate your path. You realize that there is no need to rush toward the future, no need to try and figure everything out right now. Your future self continues to smile at you, and you notice that there is no hurry in their movements, no urgency in their actions. They are completely at peace, fully present in the moment. And in that stillness, you realize something profound. You are in the right place. You have always been exactly where you needed to be. The journey you're on is unfolding perfectly, even if you can't see it right now. There is no rush to get to the destination. The only thing that matters is trusting yourself, trusting your path, and embracing the present moment. You stand there, absorbed in this feeling of warmth, of unconditional acceptance, and a deep sense of peace. Your future self doesn't offer all the answers, but they offer something far more valuable: the reassurance that you are enough. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. Everything you need is already inside you, and you will find your way when the time is right. The journey itself is the answer, and the lessons you need to learn will come to you at the perfect time. You notice something else as you gaze at your future self, something that fills your heart with gratitude. This version of you isn't perfect, but they are complete. They have embraced their flaws, their mistakes, and their imperfections, and in doing so, they have found peace. They are not free from challenges, but they are at peace with the ebb and flow of life. They've learned to flow with the current, not against it. And in that realization, you feel a deep sense of release. You no longer need to fight against yourself, against your own life. You can surrender to the journey, knowing that it's leading you exactly where you need to go. Your future self steps closer, and you feel a deep connection between the two of you. It's as though time has no meaning here. There is no past, no future, only this moment, this perfect, peaceful moment where everything is aligned. You feel their energy merge with yours, and you realize that this calm, this peace, is already within you. It's always been within you, waiting to be recognized. You smile softly at your future self, feeling the weight of your worries lift away entirely. There is no need for fear. There is no need for anxiety. You are exactly where you need to be. The future is unfolding at its own pace, and all you need to do is trust the process. You take a deep breath in, feeling the serenity of this moment fill your entire being. And as you exhale, you release all the tension, all the doubts, and all the fears that have held you back. There is nothing to fear. There is only peace, only the present moment. The path ahead is clear, and all that matters is taking one step at a time. With a final glance at your future self, you feel a deep sense of gratitude. You know that you are supported, loved, and guided by the very essence of your being. You are on the right path, and everything is unfolding in perfect harmony. Your future self gives you one last smile, full of warmth and understanding, and with that, they begin to fade. But their presence remains with you. You can feel it in your heart, in every breath you take, in every step you make. Now, as you close your eyes and sink deeper into relaxation, you carry the wisdom and peace of this moment with you. There is no rush. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust yourself, trust the journey, and embrace the present. With each breath, you drift deeper into sleep, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. The glitch in the matrix. As you stand before your future self, everything around you begins to change. At first, it's subtle, a slight flicker, a shift in the air that's almost imperceptible. The reflection of your future self in the mirror begins to blur. Like a glitch in a computer system, the image falters for a brief moment, then sharpens again, only to flicker once more. It's as if something is malfunctioning, but the glitch doesn't feel chaotic or alarming. Instead, it's oddly calming. You realize that this shift is not something to fear, but something to observe, a gentle nudge from the universe that reminds you that reality is not as fixed as you might have believed. The world around you begins to warp ever so slightly. The colors in the sky take on new, richer hues, vibrant purples, deep oranges, and brilliant blues that seem to shimmer and shift with every passing moment. The trees around you sway not just with the wind, but as though they're moving through a different rhythm, an entirely new pattern. You feel the ground beneath your feet change subtly as well, as though the very earth is stretching and contracting, realigning itself with something deeper, something more fundamental. The feeling is strange, yet comforting. You begin to realize that what you're experiencing is not just a glitch in the system, but an adjustment, an energetic recalibration of the world around you. It's as if the fabric of reality itself is being rethreaded, like a delicate tapestry that has become slightly frayed at the edges and is now being carefully rewoven to restore its harmony. For a moment, the world around you seems to pause entirely. The sounds of the night, the rustling of the trees, the distant calls of birds, the soft hum of the wind, become faint like the sound of a far-off memory. The atmosphere feels still, as though time itself is taking a breath. You can feel yourself slipping out of the linear flow of events, as though you've stepped outside of time altogether. You're no longer bound by the usual constraints of past, present, and future. It's in this stillness, in this pause, that you start to notice something extraordinary. The air is filled with an energy, a hum that you can't quite explain. It's a gentle buzzing sound, soft at first, but growing louder as you focus on it. It's not a sound in the usual sense. There are no vibrations in the air or ringing in your ears. Instead, it's something more subtle, a sensation that you feel deep within your chest, like the very frequency of your being aligning with the vibrations of the universe. This energy, this hum, is not just a sound. It's the sound of your own energy, your own vibrations, aligning perfectly with the universe around you. It's the realization that you are in sync with everything that is, that was, and that will be. The boundaries between your past, present, and future begin to blur, and you see them merging into a single, seamless flow. You catch glimpses of moments in your past, familiar faces, forgotten memories, events you thought were long behind you. But just as quickly, they fade, replaced by glimpses of your present and future. In this space, everything exists at once. You can see the choices you've made, the steps you've taken, and the ripple effect of each one. You see the possibilities that lie ahead, all unfolding like a never-ending dance. There are no limits, no boundaries. The path ahead isn't something set in stone, but something that you're constantly shaping with every thought, every choice, and every breath you take. This realization fills you with a sense of wonder. You've stepped into a place where all possibilities coexist, where the universe is malleable and fluid, waiting for you to interact with it. You feel as if you've tapped into a deeper truth, one that has always been there, but that you've only just begun to understand. This glitch is not a mistake. It's a moment of clarity, a reminder that nothing is fixed or predetermined. You are not confined to a rigid future, but instead are part of an infinite web of potential, a cosmic dance of choices, chances, and changes. As you stand there, surrounded by the soft hum of your own energy, you begin to feel more connected to everything around you. You are part of the universe's grand design, and your every thought, every intention, is shaping the reality that unfolds. The feeling is peaceful, almost soothing, as if you are being cradled by the very universe itself. There is no need to rush forward into the future, no need to hold on to the past. You realize that the present moment is all you need. This is where your power lies. The sound of the universe, the gentle buzz of your energy aligning with everything around you, continues to grow clearer, but it no longer feels strange. It feels like home. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is unfolding just as it should. The boundaries between time and space, between past, present, and future, are no longer important. You are connected to the greater flow of life, and that connection is what guides you. You feel the calmness of this realization settling deep into your body. The tension in your muscles, the tightness in your chest, begin to melt away as you align with the energy of the universe. You are in perfect harmony with yourself and everything around you. There is nothing to fix, nothing to change, only the peaceful knowing that you are a part of something much larger than yourself. Everything is unfolding at its own pace, in its own perfect time. As the glitch begins to fade, the buzzing sound softens, and the world around you returns to its normal rhythm. The colors of the trees, the sounds of the wind, the soft murmur of the universe, they all come back, but now they feel more vibrant, more alive. You feel a deep sense of peace and contentment, knowing that you are aligned with the flow of life, that you are part of the great unfolding that is always happening around you. You take a deep breath in, feeling the stillness of the moment, and as you exhale, you let go of any remaining tension. There is nothing to hold on to, nothing to fear. You are safe. You are supported. You are exactly where you need to be. With each passing breath, you drift deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are always connected to the infinite possibilities of the universe. The glitch in the matrix has reminded you of your own power, your own ability to shape your future. And now, as you slip into a peaceful, restful sleep, you carry with you the knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly, just as it should. A journey beyond time. As the scene around you begins to gently dissolve and fade away, you feel an overwhelming sense of peace wash over you. The colors, the sounds, the energy of everything you've just witnessed start to blur, like a dream fading with the morning light. But there's something important that remains with you, something deeper, something lasting. It's the wisdom, the understanding of your own potential, your own power. You feel a subtle pull in your chest, as if an invisible thread is gently tugging at the very core of your being, guiding you inward. It's not a forceful pull, but rather a soft, inviting sensation, like being led by the current of a river, peaceful and calm. This pull is not physical, but emotional, spiritual. You begin to realize that it's the pull of your own understanding, your own truth calling to you. You know now that you are connected to something far greater than yourself, something vast and infinite. The glitch in time has passed, but its message lingers, quiet and profound. With each passing moment, you feel yourself sinking deeper into this realization. You feel grounded in a way that you never have before. All the fears, the doubts, the uncertainties that have filled your mind are beginning to melt away. It's as though the very air around you has softened, each breath you take filling you with calm. You realize that your journey through time is not just a random series of events. It's part of a larger, beautiful tapestry that you are a part of. Your life, your choices, your experiences are all threads in a grand design, and everything is happening as it should. As you close your eyes, you can feel the weight of your body releasing into the surface beneath you. The comfort of your surroundings surrounds you, inviting you to relax even deeper. Your body responds, letting go of any tension, any tightness, and becoming soft and pliable. Your muscles relax, unwinding from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. The physical weight of the world you carry feels lighter, almost as if it's been lifted off you. You notice the rhythm of your breathing becoming slower and deeper, as if the world around you is encouraging you to release all remaining stress. Each breath you take feels like a small wave of calm washing over you. The gentle ebb and flow of your breath mirrors the peaceful rhythm of the universe itself. You begin to sink into the sensation of being held, supported, and loved by something much greater than you can understand. And as your breath deepens, you feel yourself becoming more and more at ease. It's as though you are floating in a vast, expansive space, suspended in time. No need to rush forward. No need to look back. There is only the peaceful present moment. And in this moment, you are exactly where you are meant to be. You begin to reflect on your encounter with your future self. You remember their calm, their serenity, their wisdom. It wasn't just a fleeting dream. It was a profound reminder of who you are and who you can become. You understand now that the future isn't a place waiting to be reached, but a journey that unfolds with each step you take. It's not something distant, separate from you, but something that is always within reach. Your future is alive within you, woven into the fabric of your choices and actions, unfolding with each breath you take. The more you think about it, the more you realize that you are always exactly where you need to be. Even in the moments of doubt, of uncertainty, you are still on the right path. There are no mistakes. There are only lessons. And you are learning, growing, and becoming, step by step, exactly who you are meant to be. You are a part of something vast and beautiful, and you are moving in harmony with that flow. With this understanding, a profound sense of comfort settles in your heart. The worries, the fears, the unknowns, they all seem distant now. You no longer need to control every outcome, every moment. You can let go. You can surrender to the flow of life, knowing that it will lead you exactly where you need to be. The path ahead is not fixed or rigid, but full of infinite possibilities, waiting for you to explore and experience. Each day is an opportunity for new growth, for new learning, for new joy. The more you breathe, the more deeply relaxed you become. Your mind is quiet, free from the usual noise of worries and distractions. It is as if your mind is a calm lake, still and clear, reflecting the vast sky above. Thoughts come and go, but they no longer have a hold on you. They float gently by, like leaves carried on the surface of the water, and you watch them pass without effort. You realize, in this deep stillness, that you are not separate from the universe, but a part of it. Everything around you, the stars, the earth, the flow of time, is interconnected, and you are a part of that flow. Your journey, though it may seem long and uncertain at times, is an essential piece of this vast, cosmic puzzle. Every step you take, every decision you make, ripples out into the world and creates change. And in this moment, you know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The peacefulness of this realization settles deeply into your heart. You are safe. You are supported. You are enough. And there is nothing more you need to do right now but rest and trust in the journey. All the answers will come in time. Everything you need is already within you. As you sink deeper into relaxation, your body and mind feel completely at peace. The world around you is quiet, still, and perfect. You are drifting gently towards sleep, knowing that you are always connected to something greater, always guided by an infinite source of love and wisdom. With each breath, you feel yourself sinking deeper into this serene space. And as you drift off into the peaceful, restful embrace of sleep, you carry with you the understanding that you are exactly where you need to be, and that your journey is unfolding perfectly, one step at a time. Deeper into the glitch. As your breathing deepens and slows even further, you feel an extraordinary sensation starting to wash over you. It's as though gravity itself has released its hold on you. The weight of your body seems to lift, and you become lighter, as if the very air around you is lifting you up. It's an effortless float, like a feather drifting through a soft breeze. With each breath you take, you feel yourself sinking deeper, not into the physical world, but into a dreamscape, a world of pure energy, of possibilities beyond time. The edges of your awareness begin to blur, as if the boundaries between you and the space around you are gently dissolving. You're not bound by the limitations of the material world. The familiar sensations of your body fade, and you become more and more aware of something different, a deeper sense of existence, one that isn't confined by time or space. In this dreamlike state, everything seems both clear and elusive at the same time. It's like you're standing between two worlds, one that you know, and one that exists beyond understanding. You can see everything around you, but you feel detached from it, floating in a space that is as fluid as the air you breathe. Amidst this vast, ethereal expanse, your future self appears before you. But there's something about them that feels timeless. They are not just a version of you that exists somewhere in the future. No, they feel like a part of you that is already there, waiting to be recognized. It's as though your future self has always been with you, even if you couldn't see them before. They stand before you, surrounded by a soft, glowing light. This light is not bright or harsh, but warm and gentle, like the light of 1,000 sunsets blending together in perfect harmony. It is a calming, inviting light, one that radiates love and understanding. It feels familiar, like a memory you've always known but never fully understood. The light wraps around you, comforting you, as though it's holding you close, like a blanket of wisdom and warmth. You begin to notice that this light isn't just a glow, it's alive. It hums with the quiet energy of years lived, wisdom gained through experience, lessons learned in both moments of joy and times of struggle. You realize that this is the light of peaceful existence, the kind of tranquility that only comes with understanding. It is the kind of peace you've always longed for, and now it is here, surrounding you. You feel its presence in every fiber of your being. Your future self, standing serenely within this radiant glow, gestures for you to step closer. They don't speak, but the invitation is clear. It's not a beckoning to come closer physically, but a call to step forward in understanding, to allow your energies to align with theirs. And so, without hesitation, you begin to move closer. As you approach, something subtle begins to happen within you. There's a shift, a soft change in the very energy you carry. It's a lightness in your heart, a gentle warmth that begins to radiate outward, from the center of your being to the edges of your awareness. The closer you get to your future self, the more you feel the connection between you growing stronger. You realize that this isn't just a vision or a dream, it's a meeting of energies. The time between the past, present, and future begins to dissolve. There is no longer a distinction between who you were, who you are now, and who you will become. It all blends into one. You are both here and there, all at once. The concepts of time and space no longer matter. The only thing that exists is this moment of connection, of understanding, of peace. And in this moment, you feel it, the message your future self has been waiting to share with you. It is simple yet profound. You are on the right path. Everything you have experienced, every step you've taken, every decision, every moment of doubt or certainty has led you here. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything you need to know is already within you. There is nothing you need to seek outside yourself. You are whole, just as you are. The answers you've been searching for, the peace you've been yearning for, the clarity you seek, it has always been inside you. Your future self has walked this path just as you are now, and they understand. They know that this journey is part of your growth, your unfolding, and that every experience you have is guiding you to the place of peace and understanding that you're meant to reach. Your future self's presence radiates this understanding. The wisdom they offer isn't an answer to a question, but a quiet reassurance that you are never alone. The challenges you face are part of your journey, and they are leading you to something greater, something beautiful. You are exactly where you need to be. As you absorb this wisdom, a deep sense of relief washes over you. All the doubts, the worries, the uncertainties that often occupy your thoughts seem to fade away. There's no need to rush ahead or to try and control every aspect of your life. You can trust in the journey, knowing that each step you take is taking you closer to the peace and fulfillment you seek. And now, as you stand there, you realize that you are not just experiencing this moment. You are becoming it. The future you, the one that exists in perfect peace and wisdom, is already inside of you. They are not far away. They are you. You breathe deeply, allowing this understanding to settle within you. Your future self smiles gently, and as you feel their energy merge with yours, you know that they are always with you, guiding you, supporting you, loving you. There is nothing to fear. All you need to do is trust yourself and embrace the present moment. And as the vision of your future self begins to fade, you carry their warmth, their peace, and their wisdom with you. You are no longer separate from them, for they are always a part of you. You feel yourself gently drifting deeper into relaxation. Your body softens, your breath becomes slower and deeper, and your heart beats with the rhythm of the universe. You are calm, peaceful, and at ease. The journey ahead is full of infinite possibilities, and you are exactly where you need to be. A conversation without words. You stand before your future self, and as you gaze into their eyes, something extraordinary happens. There are no words exchanged, no sounds spoken, yet a profound flood of understanding pours into your mind, effortlessly, like a warm stream of knowledge washing over you. You don't need to speak, because everything that you've been wondering, everything that's been troubling your heart, is suddenly clear. The realization is overwhelming, yet gentle. Your journey so far has been exactly as it was meant to be. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, every moment of uncertainty, all of it was leading you to this very moment of peace. The struggles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as essential parts of your story, pieces of a puzzle that had to fall into place. It wasn't by accident that you've experienced everything you have. It was always part of the grand design, a necessary path that guided you here, to this moment where you are finally able to rest. You feel the weight of that understanding settle into your heart. It's comforting, like being wrapped in a soft embrace. And as your future self smiles at you, you sense the depth of their warmth. The smile is not just a gesture, it is an energy, a vibration that resonates within you. It's calming, yet empowering. It fills you with a sense of peace, as though they are saying, without words, you are exactly where you need to be. There is no need to rush. There is no need for fear. That simple, loving smile speaks volumes. It carries the message that your path, though winding and uncertain at times, is unfolding in the most beautiful way. You are right on track. There is no hurry to reach an end or to achieve something in the future. The journey itself is the goal, and you are living it every day. Your future self wants you to know that there's no need to force anything. You are where you're supposed to be. In this moment, the world around you seems to pause. The air becomes still and serene, as though everything is holding its breath in this peaceful space. A gentle breeze begins to flow through the air, its soft touch cooling your skin. The breeze carries with it the scent of something familiar, a memory, a place, a feeling of home. It's a comforting scent, like a childhood moment or a place you've visited in the past that made you feel safe. As the breeze swirls around you, you feel an overwhelming sense of connection to the earth, to the present moment, and to your journey. This breeze is a reminder that your path isn't something to fear. It's not about rushing to reach a destination, to check off a list of achievements, or to force yourself into a future that you think you must create. The journey is about living fully in each moment, embracing what is happening now, and allowing life to unfold at its own pace. Your future self, standing before you, radiates this sense of peace and calm. Their presence reassures you that there's no need to have all the answers. There's no need to have everything figured out. Everything you need, all the answers you seek, are already within you. Your future self has lived through all the moments you are still experiencing, and they know that all of it, every joy, every hardship, every decision, is part of your personal growth. It's leading you to a place of deeper understanding and self-acceptance. The breeze continues to flow gently around you, carrying a sense of ease, as though it is lifting away any lingering tension. The sound of it is soft, almost like a lullaby, and you feel your body responding. Your shoulders relax, your chest softens, and your breathing becomes slower and deeper. In the stillness, you realize that the journey ahead is not something to fear, but something to embrace. There is no pressure to be perfect, to live up to expectations, or to hurry through life. Your future self is a reflection of the peace and self-acceptance that you are capable of achieving. They are a version of you that has learned to trust the process of life, to flow with it, rather than trying to control every moment. And in this moment, you, too, begin to understand that the power to live fully in the present lies within you. You feel your heart soften, releasing any remaining anxieties about what's to come. There is no need to chase after the future or to hold on to past regrets. The only thing that matters now is this moment. And this moment, with its quiet peace and wisdom, is enough. You notice that the space around you, the world in which you stand, begins to shimmer and soften as the energy between you and your future self deepens. It's as if time itself is slowing, allowing you to fully absorb the message your future self is sending. You are enough. You are loved. You are exactly where you need to be. And in this realization, you find the perfect balance between the past, the present, and the future. You know that the struggles you faced were not obstacles, but stepping stones that have led you to this moment of clarity. The path ahead will continue to unfold, and you will walk it with the peace and understanding you've gained here. The only thing you need to do is trust yourself. Your future self continues to smile, radiating a calmness that fills you entirely. With every breath you take, this calmness spreads throughout your being. You feel at ease, knowing that you are loved, both by others and by yourself in ways you may not have fully realized before. As the breeze gently fades and the glow of your future self begins to soften, you feel a deep sense of gratitude for this moment. Your heart is filled with love, with understanding, and with the comforting knowledge that everything is unfolding as it should. Now, as you sink deeper into relaxation, you carry this wisdom with you. You carry the knowing that your path is already unfolding in the most beautiful way, and that there is nothing you need to do except live fully in the present. The future will come in its own time, and when it does, you will be ready. With each gentle breath, you drift deeper into a peaceful sleep, knowing that all is well. You are exactly where you need to be. Time blurs. As you continue to gaze into the shimmering reflection of your future self, something remarkable begins to happen. The world around you starts to shift, almost imperceptibly at first. The ground beneath your feet, which once felt solid and firm, seems to ripple ever so slightly, as if the very earth is breathing in time with you. The air around you grows warmer, then cooler, like subtle waves moving through a sea of energy. You feel a sense of wonder stirring within you, a soft curiosity about what's happening. Everything around you begins to distort just a little, as though the fabric of reality is bending and warping before your very eyes. It's not frightening, not chaotic, but it is disorienting in the most peaceful way. The usual sense of solidity and structure that you've come to rely on seems to soften, like you've stepped into a different realm, one that exists beyond the usual rules of the world. The world feels less fixed. It feels more fluid, more alive. As you stand there, this shift in the world around you becomes more apparent. You take a slow, deep breath, inhaling the air deeply into your lungs. And with each breath, you sense it even more. Time itself is beginning to bend. The steady flow of seconds and minutes, of past and future, seems to lose its rigid structure. The concept of time, which normally feels so linear, so fixed in the ticking of a clock, starts to dissolve. It's as if time is no longer a straight line, one moment following another in predictable order. No longer is it bound by the boundaries we've come to accept. Time, in this space, is more like a river, fluid and ever-changing. It shifts, flows, and moves backward and forward, intertwining with the present and the future. You sense the moments of your life weaving together in ways you can't fully comprehend, flowing like a current that moves in every direction at once. In this strange and wondrous space, everything becomes interconnected. The past, the present, and the future no longer feel like separate pieces. They exist together, like threads of a tapestry that flow into each other, blending into a seamless whole. For a moment, you glimpse a much bigger picture, one in which everything you've ever experienced and everything you will experience fits together perfectly. Every moment, every choice, every action you've taken has led you here, to this place where time no longer has its usual hold over you. And in this moment of clarity, you feel a deep sense of peace. You realize that time itself is not the enemy. It is not something to fear or fight against. Instead, it is part of the natural flow of existence, something to be embraced, something to be understood. You are a part of it, just as everything around you is part of it. In this space, you are able to glimpse how the universe is constantly moving, flowing, and reshaping itself, much like the very river of time itself. The realization begins to settle deeply within you. You can feel your connection to this flow, this timeless river. It's not just about what's ahead or what's behind you, but about embracing the journey right now, in this very moment. There is no need to rush. There is no need to worry about what's coming. Everything is unfolding in perfect harmony. You are exactly where you need to be. As you continue to stand before the mirror of your future self, you begin to understand. The future is not some distant place waiting for you to arrive. It exists now in this very moment, woven together with the past, and together they create the present, the space where you are standing. Your future self is not a distant figure, but a part of you, a reflection of who you will become. And you realize that the future, too, is fluid. It's not something that's fixed or set in stone. It's shaped by every thought, every choice, every breath you take. The more you breathe, the more you begin to understand. The sense of peace that washes over you is not the peace of being stagnant or motionless. It is the peace that comes from flowing with time. You are part of the current, part of the great river that is always moving, always flowing forward and backward, mixing past, present, and future into a beautiful, harmonious whole. The universe is always moving through you, through your choices, your actions, your very existence. Everything is interconnected, and you are part of that connection. As this realization deepens, you feel the weight of the world fall away. The tension in your body melts, your shoulders relax, and the rhythm of your breath becomes slower, deeper. The peace you now feel is not the peace of stillness, but the peace of motion, of being fully alive and aware within the flow of time. You are free to simply exist, to live in the moment, knowing that the future will come when it's meant to. You no longer need to rush to meet it. You are already there. The shimmering image of your future self smiles at you once more, and you feel their warmth and wisdom wrap around you. You are not separate from them. You are them, and they are you. There is no past version of yourself that is less than the future you. You are all of these moments, all woven together into one beautiful, living story that is still unfolding in perfect harmony. The landscape around you softens, the air cools gently, and time, once again, begins to shift. You no longer feel the pull of its rigid structure. Instead, you feel a peaceful understanding of its fluidity, its movement, its dance. There is no need to hurry, no need to hold on to anything. You are simply a part of this beautiful, infinite flow. Now, as you allow this understanding to settle deeply into your being, you begin to drift deeper into relaxation. Your body feels completely at ease, soft and warm, grounded in the present moment. The world around you becomes quieter and quieter as you sink deeper into this peaceful awareness of time. You are exactly where you need to be, flowing with the river of time, moving with it, letting go of all fears and anxieties. You are safe, you are whole, and you are free. Stepping into the future. At this point, your future self holds out their hand toward you. Without hesitation, you take it. The moment your fingers touch, you feel a surge of energy rush through your body, a spark that lights up every part of you. It is as if your two selves are now one, sharing the same wisdom, the same peace, and the same potential. You are not just looking at your future anymore. You are becoming it piece by piece. As you continue to hold their hand, you feel yourself gently lifted, as though the very fabric of reality is holding you aloft. Your body feels weightless, floating, as you are carried through this glitch in the matrix. You are not simply moving through space. You are moving through time itself. The boundaries of reality blur even more. Past experiences and future possibilities blend together, showing you a panoramic view of your own life. In this view, you see all the love you will give, all the wisdom you will gather, and all the strength you will build. You see the people you will meet, the places you will go, and the challenges you will overcome. Each moment is interconnected. Each decision you make ripples through time, creating waves of change that transform you and the world around you. The light within. As you float through this space, you realize that this journey is not just about the future. It's about understanding the incredible power within you right now. Your future self, glowing with wisdom and peace, is a reflection of who you already are. All the qualities you admire in them, patience, wisdom, serenity, are already within you, waiting to be nurtured. The more you connect with your future self, the more you realize that the glitch in the matrix is not some anomaly, but a reminder that the future is already within your reach. It is a gentle nudge to remind you that you are not bound by time, but are, in fact, part of an endless flow of energy, growth, and possibility. Good night.